Hey guys, Demon097 here. I was going to be a garbage one. Rah 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 rah. And welcome back to another story time. Currently recording this at 2 a.m. on Monday. No, on Tuesday actually, on September 26, 2017. And I have school in the morning. I have to get up in like 4 hours, so I gotta make this quick kind of. Anyway, this is gonna be like multiple stories basically. So, starting off with is the story about how I snuck onto a party bus or whatever with my boy Juan and Calvin. Now Juan, he was filming a YouTube video. I mean, his YouTube channel is not better than mine, so I really don't know why he was recording. But he was recording. I mean, you gotta start off somewhere, am I right? No hard feelings, Juan. Trash ass YouTuber. That's besides the point though. Um, he decided to record a video, and it was like 9 o'clock at night, and we were just walking. So we were walking, and we found this party bus, and Juan says, "Yo, we should sneak onto it." And so I'm like, "For the views, man, right?" So he's like, "You already know." So yeah, we sneak onto it. We take our little pictures and stuff, and if I can find the picture, it should be up on the screen. But if I don't find the picture, then yeah, I didn't find it. But so we take our pictures, film our videos and stuff, and we leave. But on our way back, we hear like screeching. We hear like something like that. I couldn't even make the noise. But yeah. So we book it home, right? We book it to my friend Calvin's house, and boom, safe. But yeah, that was just a small little story just to get started. Um, Completely pointless. Anyway, to another story. This is the story about how I got written up and decided to get 2 detentions in one week. Well, not really in 1 week, but like, how do I put this? I really earned 2 detentions in 1 day, to be honest. Now, at my school, there's this little rule that we have where we can't ride other buses. For example, if I live in like one part of town and my bus drops me off to that one part, I'm not allowed to get on another bus that will drop me off somewhere. So yeah, we're not allowed to do that. But I decided to do that. Me being stupid. I've been being a very bad boy lately. Like, you guys know how Spider-Man, when he gets his symbiote suit, he starts acting bad. Well, ever since I got my braids, I've been acting like a bad boy. Bad to the bone. I crack myself up. Anyway, but yeah. So my boy Jared and we come up with this little plan. My boy Malachi was supposed to join us too, but there was he had other stuff going on. But so me and him, we were going to walk to school. We came up with this whole plan and everything. So in the morning, I rode my bike to his house. Mind you, we're not supposed to be doing this stuff. So I ride my bike to his house, and I hide it somewhere. And my bike is probably stolen because I still don't have it. But I hide it somewhere, and we began walking to school. So we're walking, right, and we see Malachi. He missed the bus on purpose to walk with us. So as we're walking, we see him inside of a car getting a ride to school. Oh my gosh! And we just see him there, and he looks so disappointed. But anyway, um, So yeah, we're walking, It's like an hour walk. Yet we spent 2 hours walking because we kept on getting distracted with other things. For example, we saw our friend Aiden. Aiden was in one of my videos, by the way. Um, anyway, we see him, and we're like, he's driving in the opposite direction of where the school actually is. And so we, Jared, he calls him, and he's like, "Where are you going?" And then he's like, "How do you know I'm not in school?" And he's like, "Cause we just saw you. We're walking to school." And yeah, Aiden says he's going to work, but the funny thing is, Aiden saw he saw us. And he looked me dead in the eyes. That was the funny part. But yeah. So Jerry, he wants to stop the Wawa. So I'm like, okay. So Jerry, he buys me some it was $1 coffee day too, or whatever. He buys me that coffee, and he buys me a sizzly sandwich. Oh my gosh, those things are so good. But yeah, I appreciate you for that, Jared. But yeah, so we're just sitting there eating. He wanted to eat at Wawa for some reason, but I didn't complain. I said, okay, whatever. But then there was this cop there. This cop started circling around Wawa. I think he was like watching us or whatever. So me and Jared, we decided to leave because we don't like the way that looks. It looked kind of sus to me. But yeah. So we're walking to school and everything. We make it there just in time before it was too late to even sign in to school. So yeah. Then I have to go get my bike. Mind you, this I have to go get it and ride it back home. And the quickest way back is if I get on Jared's bus and ride back to his home. So I do this. I get on his bus. Malachi, he gives me a hoodie to put on as a disguise, and I put it on. I put the hood over my head. Feels like I'm in like a 2017 Assassin's Creed or whatever. But yeah, I get on the bus, all nice and dandy, and I get off the bus too. So I think I'm safe, right? But no, 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 no. She pulls. So I stop. All right. I get Jared. He gets off at his stop. I get off at the next stop so that it doesn't look suspicious. So I walk to Jared's stop, and the lady she pulls back around at his stop, and she tells me she stops. Jared walks into his house, and I'm sitting there getting interrogated by this lady. She asked me what's my name. I told her a totally fake name. I said Jeffrey Hennison. I am sorry if there's a real Jeffrey Hennison out there, but I used your name. I'm sorry about that. But yeah. So I tell her that. She said, "What grade you in?" I said ninth, but really I'm in 10th grade. And she calls the school asking them to look for Jeffrey Hennison. And so they don't find no Jeffrey Hennison. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's really going through all this stuff just to write me up. So I'm like, whatever. She asked me for my book bag, and I was thinking about running. I don't know why I didn't run. I guess I was thinking about like the consequences or whatever, and it was taking forever. And I tried stalling too, but I dropped some of the papers out my book bag, and I tried to pick them up. But yeah, I wound up giving her the book bag, and she finds out my name, and basically she rates me up, and I she gives me a ride home. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm getting written up. So yesterday at school, Monday, right? I get called to the vice principal's office. She asked me a couple questions, so I say to myself, there's no point of lying. I might as well just tell her everything that happened. So I tell her everything I just told you guys. And she said, thank you for being honest with me. And this is, you want to know what? I get a reward out of this. I mean, yeah, I still got my 2 detentions that I gotta serve, but she gives me a lollipop, and I said, you know what? That she is really nice. See, people in school make her to be like a mean witch, right? But no, she was really nice. I mean, like after she was done, like asking me questions and stuff, we were just sitting there having a conversation. See, apparently she knew my last name, and she went to high school with someone with my same last name, and apparently that person is my uncle. All right, so yeah, we started talking about that and all that stuff. And bro, do you ever think you're gonna go into a principal's office, get 2 detentions, and then become best friends with the principal? No, that is so weird. Like, what do I be doing with my life? Anyway, but yeah. Here's story number 2. Another thing that Damar did that was bad. So I on my birthday, right? I am sorry I didn't vlog that, but on my birthday, we had I had like a little get together, and then some kids winded up sleeping over. My cousin Jamar, he slept over, and a couple other friends. And mind you, Jamar, I was trying to be like, you guys know how like Michael is to Franklin, like teaching him how to be bad and stuff. Yeah, I've been doing that to Jamar. Like I've been teaching how to be bad and get away with it. But yeah. So I take Jamar out on like this big finale or whatever. And what we do is we sneak out the house at 2 a.m. in the morning. All right, me, Jamar, and 2 other friends. We all sneak out at 2 a.m. in the morning. Ride our bikes to Wawa. Wawa was closed for some odd reason. And then we ride our bikes to CVS. CVS is too expensive. So then we ride back home. Alright? So we did all that for nothing. But we did it for the adventure. We can say, like, if someone asks us, have we ever done anything crazy in your life? We'd be like, yeah, snuck out at 2 a.m. in the morning. And got caught. Well, me and Jamar got caught at least. But that's besides the point. I suffered the most though, because Jamar didn't get his phone taken away. I said, what is this? But, you know, I wasn't going to complain. At least he still has his phone. You know, still playing Xbox. But, yeah. So, we basically, I get all my stuff taken away. I get my phone taken, my Xbox, my PlayStation, my computer, my tablet. What else do I have? My phone. Did I say my phone already? My camera. Everything is gone. And yeah. So basically what I did was I decided to take Jamar out. I told Jamar he has the choice of either staying or coming with us. So he at first he chose to stay. So I'm like, alright, whatever. Then he decides to come with us. I'm like, alright, cool. So he gets on my bike. I get on my sister's bike. And yeah, we ride our bikes there. We go through another neighborhood and everything. And that was just one big adventure itself. Like we were on the highway. It was Jamar's first time sneaking out too. It was probably like my third time maybe, cause I do it a lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have done it a lot. But yeah, he he was a little nervous since it was his first time, but I stayed with him. I made sure he was all good and stuff, cause you know that's like my little brother or whatever. But yeah. So I made sure he was all good, and I didn't even suffer that much of a punishment the way I thought I would. I had my phone taken for like a week. Like I remember I had my phone taken for months, and like I had my whole PlayStation taken for a year. I'm not even lying to you guys. Like right before the day I started my YouTube channel, I got my PlayStation back. The day I started my YouTube channel, and that was like the year thing. But yeah. So that's the story time, guys. Basically, for you guys that wanted to know what was going on and reasons why I haven't been uploading whatever, because I've been getting in trouble a lot with these things. Like when I had my when I snuck out, I had my Xbox taken for a very long time. I mean, I had my phone back. It's just that I had my Xbox taken away. And my laptop broke, so I had to get a new laptop. Another reason why I haven't been uploading. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it or whatever. And I will see you guys in the next video. Ram out. Maybe I should upload a 2K18 video. Shoot, I'd be smacking in that.